Yeah, hi folks. So happy new year. It will be the last video this year on my channel. So do not forget to subscribe, write the comments, share what you're doing in a SSI space, in a trust space, and actually maybe you're doing something cool in just a general architecture. So it will be nice to hear from you. So this year was quite tough, but we have a couple of things to celebrate. Yeah, for example, the DID spec was released and all other things. A lot of shifting in industry happens. I see that we have more and more players in the SSI space. The TBD guys arrive, and some other companies just trying to build products on top of the SSI. And I guess that we still have the same challenge that haven't solved, and it will be the main idea of the next years. If you will go to my LinkedIn and see my title, I state there that I am the trust builder. So I still believe that the main purpose of the self-sovereign identity and verifiable data is just to move the trust from our real life to the digital world. So, and it's quite crucial, and it's quite philosophical, why people trust to each other, how to build the trust in online when you don't know the person, what the trust means if you have only your private and public key, and we always will have the question that, okay, I have my DID, I could prove that my private key actually it's in ownership of myself, but how I could prove that this private key belongs to me? So we always will talk about the chain of trust, web of trust, and so on. And this one, it's not even about you. It's more about the relations between the verifier and issuer. So how the verifier could find the issuer, understand that it's trusted issuer, and how we could build a network of trust between the verifiers and issuers is the huge challenge that nowadays have a couple of governments frameworks and couple of ideas how to build the registries and all other things, but it's one of the things that we should solve, because it's not solved by the basics of the SSI SDKs on framework right now. So it's where the community should put the efforts and move forward. It's the area of trust for sure. And I believe that we will move from the root of trust based on administration and authority that we have nowadays. Practically entire internet works on the certification authority, the central authorities, and so on. So the SSI is moving us from this space to space where your root of trust actually is the algorithmic trust. And the majority of our DID methods, if you will take a look, is the algorithmic trust, the DID methods. So they based on the blockchain. But the problem with the algorithmic root of trust and the blockchains that they not portable, they not scalable, they have quite expensive transaction fee. So I believe that the next step actually will go to the self-certified root of trust, and actually we already have a DID that allows you to build self-certified IDs. But the question is why we should trust the self-certified issuance, why we should trust the self-certified identifiers. And in this space we already have for a couple of years the DID carry and carry protocols that actually build the self-certified identities. But I believe that it's only one way to scale, actually, to be self-certified, to trust the self-certified identities, to trust the self-certified issuance, and actually give the mechanisms to the verifiers to decide to whom they want to trust, not to decide on behalf of the verifier. That verifier will prefer some blockchain or some other thing, but actually give them the possibility to weight the different authorities and different source of trust. So one of the thing is this self-certified scalable root of trust. Another thing is just building the protocols. I don't believe in the platforms. People who are really pushing forward on the platforms, people that really pushing forward on the apps will fail in some point of view, because you try to bring your web 2 mindset to completely different area. I really believe in the protocols and the implementation of the protocols. So let's build the protocols together. Well, let's get to the communities, build the standards, build the protocols, and make it publicly accessible, and allow people to build on top, because it's only one way, not to build in silos, not to build yet another app. It's just move to the open standards and the protocols. And I believe that the protocols in an area of trust will be the main focus of the next years. So let's solve these problems together. Let's trust each other. Let me know if you're doing the SSI in any space or any somehow connected to it. Let's talk, let's discover what kind of use cases you have, how we could help you, how you could build on top of our SDKs and our solutions. I will be happy to talk with you. So the Happy New Year, and see you next year. Cheers.